Hello and welcome to Kerbal Space Program. It's been a while since I've done this or put anything up of it, due to recording, but I'm finally putting something up. And for those of you who are watching this recorded, I'm glad you're here because you're gonna be able to see all the awesome stuff as it's unfolding. Unfortunately, people that are watching on stream is probably gonna take a while for them to catch up. But anyways, let's get right into it. I haven't started anything at all. So we're just gonna get right into it. I do have stuff built, but we're gonna go off of just something new. I don't even know what I'm gonna make yet. It's gonna be something random and something that's not gonna make the space. I'll say that for sure. I mean, I hope it's gonna get to space, but there's no promises. Okay, actually, there's lots of promises. I'm creating an aircraft, most likely. It's not gonna fly. It's not gonna get to space. It's gonna fly though. Alright, what capsule, what capsule, what capsule? I do not have any of the options. This is very unfortunate. I think I'm just gonna stick with something like this, maybe. I don't know. Give me a second here. I guess I'll stick with this guy for now, at least I think. We'll start off with him. Alright, I'm back. Sorry about that. I'm gonna try to like create like a camper that can fly. It's gonna be amazing. Or it's gonna be terrible. Or terribly amazing. Alright. This is a bit of an issue. There's something that really matches it. Oh, here we go. This might look a bit odd. That works, I guess. It's gonna look weird to start out with. Everything starts out weird. You know who I'm talking about. I'm looking at you, Jim. We all know you, Jim. That one oddball. Everyone exists. There's always that one oddball. If there isn't, then there's something wrong in the world. Probably like Doctor Who's in your area or something. Something like that. Just look for a police box somewhere parked on the street or in the grass. It'll be there. Just open it. Probably be a TARDIS inside. Just maybe. Just not run. That's all I gotta say. That's all my advice to you guys. You guys are free to roam around in Doctor Who's universe. Hopefully it's not this one. That's all I gotta say. The world's messed up. People dying left and right. Paradigms, paradoxes, McDonald's. Actually, McDonald's is one thing I've never seen in Doctor Who. It's disappointing. But you get my point. It's a wild world. If you guys haven't seen Doctor Who, then you need help. That's all I gotta say. I know it has nothing to do with this conference, with what I'm doing, but it does, in a way. Sort of. Kind of. Not really. Alright, sorry I was silent. I really don't have much to say about this. This monstrosity. It's the SUV of the future, guys. Obviously.
Really big fire.
That won't work. I mean, I got an idea, actually. I know what I'll do. I'll extend its nose to this. There we go. And then just pop this little guy on. And now it's a monstrosity. Awesome. So now that it's hideous, remember, hideous isn't always bad, guys. It's terrible. Alright.
Well, now we know what happened to Dad. Well, we don't know what happened to Dad.
There we go.
Dad died.
Awesome, there we go, perfect. It looks just so hideous. And somehow I have to make this monstrosity fly. Alright. This is, I call it the flat engine, because it only takes up so little space, but it's extremely powerful. Powerful enough that it takes your fuel if you accelerate too fast, let's just say that. Alright.
What if I told you a secret?
Oh, bang on here, guys. Ugh.
Okay, alright. But you gotta promise not to tell him.
Guy text, hang on.
Sure.
Is this about you dating Demi Lovato? Because everyone knows.
No, you know what? It's not about Demi Lovato. We were just friends. Sometimes I paint. Now, no one knows this, not even your Aunt Kate, but when I get a script, the first thing I do is just sort of
Alright, I'm back.
the way it makes me feel.
Oh crap, already got my cord messed up. So this is the best monstrosity I think I've ever created.
I painted this
But now I've got my cords all messed up.
after I read it
Crap.
for the first time. I think I scared you before. All that talk of ghosts, dying, and adult stuff we were reading about, that's some pretty confusing adult stuff.
Okay.
So, yeah, I thought I would come up here and show you my painting, tell you
What should I add onto this monstrosity? I feel like I'm missing something. Besides intake.
Yourself feel a little bit better.
Maybe it's just intake.
But you gotta promise.
What's that intake?
Okay.
It's gotta look like an engine maybe. Nope. Wait,
So,
there we
yeah, I
go.
painted this because I felt like the play was about life. Life is full of color, and we each get to come along, we add our own color to the paint. And even though it's not
There we go.
big, the paint,
There we go.
you sort of have to figure that it goes on forever, in each direction, so like to infinity. Because that's kind of like life. It's really crazy if you think about it, isn't it? That 100 years ago, some guy that I never met came to this country with a suitcase.
Okay, so I think everything is good with this monstrosity. Everything checks out. Drugs are in it. Realistically, it's got enough acceleration. Wingspan's a bit odd. Shape's terrible. It's got no struts. Might add some. Fuel's terrible. Fuel economy is just awful. It's probably not gonna go far. But we can give it a shot and see how far we can get with this van. Basically, this is like a aircraft for people who can't really afford aircrafts but want to travel around with their family in an aircraft anyways. Basically, it's a YOLO swag plane. Stable, good for camping, like for like rugged airports. That's a large landing gear for, and it's got like first class seating in there, so it's a pretty expensive plane. One for your money. Oh, especially with this. Gonna probably put in something for the back.
Excuse me every day.
Let me see. Put this.
Kids somehow, even if you don't understand how yet, people will die in our lives, people that we love. In the future, maybe tomorrow, maybe years from now. I mean, it's kind of beautiful, right? If you think about it, the fact that just because someone dies, just because you can't see them or talk to them anymore, it doesn't mean they're not still in the pain. I think maybe that's the point of the whole thing. There's no dying. There's no you or me or them. It's just us.
Alright, sorry guys. Keep getting text. Alright. Let's lock it on. Just turn off that. This is gonna help with takeoffs. This is just an assist, so you don't explode your vehicle. It's a nice little safety feature. 10 out of 10. What's it called? What's that one thing that car companies keep saying? So it's like a V or something, like some sort of company that they say gives out rewards. Like, oh yeah, we get these rewards each year because we pay for them. I can't remember, but basically, yeah, this is a certified car plane. You can't drive it on the road, but you can sure drive it in the air. For all you aviation noobs, aviators that think they're aviators, but say you drive a plane. Oh, I hate that. I will kill people for that, man. Like, bruh, you don't drive planes, you fly them. Anyways, let's get this on. Alright, look at this monstrosity. Let's see if it actually flies. Now is a real test, guys. Oh, I forgot to add cameras. That's what I forgot. Alright. Well, let's turn on the, let's just let a dim light for inside the car. Even though it's just never really light on inside a car. Oh, already coming up with some problems, guys. Oh no. Okay, I believe I can get this off the ground, guys. I'm not giving up quite yet. Not giving up. Let's try this again, gosh darn it. We're gonna get this off the ground. We will. Oh, I know. There we go. Good little firepower in here. Not worried about fuel right now. Just making sure it can take off. It's our real test here today, boys. Alright, guys. One small step for man. One large step for... Ah, crap. Ah, we're going down. Oh, well, there's an answer to that. When you crash. Okay, guys. So far, this has become a total disaster. Crap. Death, okay? So I guess I have to show you guys something that works, because that was terrible. And it took me forever to do, so I'm gonna load something that works. Because that was a disaster and hideous all in one. Like, how do you do two things like that at once? So I'm gonna show you something that can fly and it's high speed. Let me see here. Let me think here. So it was a big push there. Mini speed, oh, this thing's a beast. I will show you guys this. It's one of my favorite aircrafts that I've created. So I don't know what I called it. I think I call it mini speed. Yeah, this little speed demon is amazing. I don't know if I have any set cameras for it. Hang on. Let's see. Cameras are not that button. No. Yeah, I do have a camera, but it's not set right. Alright. So sorry about that, guys. But yeah, this little guy, just watch and learn. Watch and learn, guys. Alright, here we go, guys. Soon those lines will be just going directly behind us. Oh boy. Alright. Let's look off a little sideways, but no issues, no issues. Look at that, guys. On takeoff, already going 100. And look at all the spacing. This thing, if it was better, created better. Okay, let me slow down. This thing could hold like 2 people, like a glider. Let me see if I can get to a better camera angle here. I know there is one. Well, there's a second seat back here. If you go to docking, there's a seat back there. It's just facing the wrong way. Here, actually, you know what? Hang on, guys. Look at this. Dude, this thing right here. See, that seat is glitched, but that's supposed to be a seat back there. This thing could rock, man, in real life. This thing's like the closest thing you could get to, like, basically just wearing a suit. This thing's tiny. Just big enough for you to obviously sit inside of it and not be able to drag it. But you get the point. It's handy, small, and high speed. It's like, what more could you ask for? It's just, I don't know. It was one of my best creations with speed and size. Okay. Awesome. So yeah, guys, look at this. And one great thing about this is, like, if you're wanting to adventure, like I was trying to create with that, like, one camper, a vehicle, aircraft thingy, mabobber. I don't even know what to call it. It was hideous monstrosity. That's a good name for it. That was supposed to be something. It's a concept designed for basically what you'd need to have it able to carry enough people and still be accessible, as in, like, it could land in random locations, like I'm gonna show you. Like, this aircraft has no air brakes whatsoever. It's just got all the different flight controls to keep you steady and flying safely. But it doesn't have enough seating. Well, it's only got 2 seats at least, and not really much space for like cargo. I mean, unless you carried it in these, because wait, no, that is fuel. So that's an issue. These 2 front ones here aren't fuel though. I guess they could be little tiny compartments, but that's still not enough. And these cannot be compartments, so because they're storing your landing gear. See, that's the issue with my aircraft right now. This little guy, he can't be a camping vehicle. He could be, although with his high speeds, he could be just a could just be a, well, I guess a camping type of aircraft. But, besides that, it would be an issue because you would run out of food. So you'd always have to return and go back to an airport that has a restaurant or somewhere near it. But then again, you could land this thing on a farm because it's so small and agile. And I made sure that its glide distance is very, very large. Like, the throttle's at 0 right now. And we can't even stop. But yeah, this little guy, he can get you around town really quickly. So I guess in a sense you could camp out because you could grab some food, go back, like, and land right where you were before, stop, and you'd have your food for the night. If you can carry a tent, that's one issue. Like, can you carry a tent? That's the real question. But yeah, I think I'll take it to the mountains, and that will be our end goal. To the mountains and back. So let's see how fast we can do that, guys. Alright, so we took off from the airport, we stopped at camp, stayed there a bit. Now we're off to go to the mountains. Alright, well, let's just roll. Just check here. Yeah, well, it's doing both. Okay, yeah. And due to its high speeds, guys, yeah, I had to minimize its control surfaces. So, as you can see, it's a bit slow with its movement, only because at high speeds, you're going sonic or supersonic. You can't be having sharp controls, or you're gonna crash, destroy your aircraft midair, and probably kill yourself. So, yeah, safety comes first, guys. Always remember that. And also, you've got advanced. You probably wouldn't have this advanced of a system in your aircraft. It'd be a lot more simpler, so people could access stuff. Cause like you don't need radar altitude or let's see, what's the one? Yes, satellite connection. I mean, you're not going to space, and you're not using satellite navigation. Well, I mean, except for GPS. But this thing doesn't even have GPS proper one in here. Let me see here. Make sure I'm still going straight. Right. Where was it? There was something specific that wasn't necessary. Oh, here it is. Orbit. This guy. Definitely don't need that. It sure looks cool, but it's quite useless. Alright, let me see how many minutes we've done, and we're already almost there. I say it's been about... Oh, it's hard to say actually. The stream's a bit like glitched on YouTube. It's like saying like -13, and I know it's been a bit more than that. But I'd say we've been going here for about like I don't know 5 minutes, and we're already at the mountains, which is like I'd say like from like say that's the city. That might as well be a city, okay? That's like this is like Chicago for some reason. I don't know. Don't judge the logic. All right, that's Chicago over there, and this is. Let me check here. What would be logical to get like the distance wise? Hang on here. Oh my gosh, that moment when you try to be all cool and you can't actually think. Oh, let's see. Chicago and Michigan, I guess. Yeah, this could be Michigan, right? And we just left, I don't know, just some airport in the area, and that's a couple miles, okay, guys? That would take hours. That would take like maybe half your day to get to Michigan, right? And I just got there under 5 minutes because I was going sonic speed, and with its size and its its mass, when you get to supersonic, you're not gonna have not supersonic, well, sonic speed. You won't have any issues with like glass shattering because your mass won't be enough to rattle the windows. Well, it might be, but with the way it's designed with the engines, instead of having one large engine and like a large mass or a large body that's really pushing through the wind or cutting through to leave a big bang afterwards or a lot of pressure, this one releases it as it's going along, so it's really smooth, light. So I mean, at least that's what I have. That's what I know. It could be very wrong, but there's no way to find out unless we actually create one. But yeah, guys, that's the mini speed. Not our real official name for it, but it works, and it works well. I mean, look at this. Look at our fuel. We could go back and forth about like 5-10 times. It's pretty impressive. And water landings. Let's just say I'm pretty sure this thing sinks. And if you want, you guys can check to see what 325 meters per second is. I'm pretty sure that is beyond sonic speaking, that we're getting this little oh, what is it? I want to say like wind resistance, I guess. Visible wind resistance. And I can't tell you how aerodynamic this aircraft is. I mean, look at, you can barely even see the body. This thing is tiny. I even left space right here, so the wind would cut down, and they're not actually connected there. Well, it's not supposed to be. It's clear through. So yeah, this thing can get some speed and strength-wise. Well, you can see here. Look at the G meter. This thing can pull 15 Gs without braking. So strength is not an issue. Now, I mean, a person can't pull over 15 or barely up to 15 Gs. So that doesn't even matter. Yo, what up, man? Yes, it's in the title again. No, I haven't. I mean, I kind of have, but no, I was not looking down. Sorry, man. I was too focused on making sure I had a steady flight, even though I don't have to. It's this thing, I don't even have my hands on the keyboard or anything. It's flying on its own. Alright. Oh, and also, it's even though it's very aerodynamic, this thing can still stop without issue, which is very odd. I mean, look at this. It cannot overclock. It's like everybody, with most aircrafts, you have to worry about overspeed, where basically you take it beyond its limits and its wings can't handle it, and it will just rip apart. This, on the other hand, and maybe it's a little bit of Kerbals glitches, but in this, it cannot overclock itself. It cannot go too fast. You can't go beyond its own, its own casual speed. It stops at 330 or 329. It's pretty crazy, guys. Just gonna turn off the throttle here, so we're arriving at the airport. This thing's crazy. I love it. It's simple, fast, sleek, and I just can't stop awing and mooing about it. Because it's like the size of a car. So it's very convenient. Getting a little bit of turbulence here. Nothing to worry about though. Speaking of, it's just going sound of speed. Come on. And ooh, that was bad. Yeah, that's one thing about this. It's so light that it gets a bit hard to land. Kind of forget about that. No issues. We're on the ground. Maybe it's a rough landing. Yeah, it's rough landing, but we are down. Look at that. I bet I could do a donut with this thing. This thing could just go on for days. It's crazy. I mean, I guess one improvement could maybe be a bit about its tail, but I'd say with the way that it's meant to fly, adjusting its wings so that it takes off a bit differently would be bad for its health. Because at the speeds you get up to, you need this wing shape and the design. Because at Sonic, thanks, man. At Sonic, speed, you don't want having a finicky wing or maybe a little bit of issues with your flight controls. That would suck. That'd be a bad day for you guys. But yeah, I think I'm gonna leave it off here, guys. I might do like one quick stunt here, but then I'm gonna switch over to Arma. So my friend fixed the server, so it's no longer lagging. I mean, guys, I was getting like 7 FPS before. No offense to the server, but things happen when you're away. Like trolls that leave scripts that just bug out everybody's consoles and devices, and it's just terrible. I mean, I switched onto a different server, and I got up to like 16 and more FPS on like max detail. So that was a big difference. I mean, sure, 16 is not the max, but with my computer, yeah, that's good enough. And it's not really noticeable at that. So yeah, I'm just gonna maybe, I don't know, crash into something. You know what? I know what I'll do. To finish it off, I'm gonna do a water landing, because I've not really successfully done one. So I'm gonna try it out. So I know one thing about this small, sleek aircraft. It's like a sub. It just sinks. And since it's a compressed cockpit due to its high speeds, it can actually stay underwater without the pilot drowning or suffocating. Oh, yeah. So note to self: you gotta be going really slow, about like right before stall speed, to land this thing in water. Yeah, guys, don't forget to like and subscribe. If you want more, please.